Well, more murders in France. And what gets me though, what gets me is you'll get a Muslim killing white people, a French in this particular instance. You'll get them killing them, and the media will say, "Well, it was we don't know why the attack happened. I mean, it was a unprovoked attack." You know, and they don't really mention that these were Muslims that did it. They're Asians. It's code word for Muslim in Europe. So I've been told by some of my European brothers and sisters. Regardless, back in the news, France, and they never really are out of it. But I was, like I said, guys, I was thinking. Remember Dylan Roof? I think we all remember him. He went in there and supposedly shot up the 9 parishioners in the church in the Carolinas somewhere. I can't recall exactly. Apologize for that. But we all know that. And it was never a question why he did it. If he did, I think that was a hoax. But regardless, let's just pretend that he did. All right. It was never in question, though, why he would have done such a thing, right? Whether he did it or not. There's no question as to why you'd go in there and blast 9 black people. All right. And whenever these kind of thing happen with whites, you know, any white does any kind of thing, we know why. I mean, it's real obvious. But whenever the Muslims, the Asians or the people of color in any way, shape, or form do something, it's just a random attack. It's just a knockout game. It's just a random attack. They're not targeting us. You'd be a fool and a racist to think otherwise. So to see these people on the news just act like that they have no idea why that these people would have been decapitated in the streets. I mean, we have no idea. There's no reason why we should even have an idea. Right? They're so scared of being called racist that their civilization is falling down around them. And anyone that has any true sense about themselves and any knowledge of anything knows that Europe is farther ahead in the socialist nightmare than America is. Okay, we're catching up quick, guys. Don't worry, but you're still further ahead than we are. But I see this type of capitulation from our media, and I see these types of things happening here, and I see that, I can draw comparisons. I'm not a moron. And we also see, hey, knowledge and wisdom comes from pattern recognition. I mean, I knew that long before I heard it, on a podcast. You start recognizing patterns, and that's how we judge our children whenever they can start noticing things and seeing them happen over and over again. All right. Well, what are we seeing happen over and over again? We're getting attacked on every level. Backlash is going to be hell, but the number of people doing the backlash is in question here. So, white folks, you need to. Good people all around the world need to stand up to this tyranny. This is insane what we're going through, and it's going to get far worse. You know me, Conspiracy Jack. When the power goes off this winter, it is over for a lot of people. All right, so I want everybody to be ready for that. Don't think that it's just a joke. They have plans. Now we know. I mean, even the people who were completely asleep now see there are plans afoot. There is fuckery afoot. Anyway, guys, that's what I had for you today. Let's not forget. Let's not forget these poor people getting their heads cut off. Teachers getting their heads cut off for drawing Muhammad or even speaking of him. This is pathetic. Let's get it together.